Hello everyone. Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 8 and what should be the finale for Forza Horizon 5, the Hot Wheels DLC on the Xbox One. Let's start this. And what we're actually going to do is we're not going to be in this car. It recommends it, but we're not going to be in it. Can I not? Oh, hang on, there is all these over here. Why did I not have the Bugatti? Also, why is this thing an S2 class car? That is ridiculous. But we're having the Bugatti. I don't care what anyone says. We're driving the Bugatti. This thing is absolutely crazy. We've got 5 races in this episode, although it's technically going to be 6 because we're going to have the Goliath at the end. That's how this is going to be the finale. And then that's literally should just be like the end of the DLC. And then I got to move on to Rally Adventure. Out the way. Of course I had to hit Blade, didn't I? Typical. It also doesn't help that it's dark and I literally can't see where I'm going. Well, I can see the track, but I can't see like the outs. Like for you guys, it's fine. Like on camera or on the the recorded footage, it looks fine. But unless you're watching in HDR, then you'll know exactly what I mean, right? On my monitor, this is just like the outside of the track is just darkness, basically. But if you're only watching in SDR, then it's a little bit. You like this has happened before, where I'm like I can't see a thing, and I look at it in editing because when I edit, I don't do it in HDR, I do it in SDR, and I'm like, what the hell was I complaining about? You can see everything, and it's just like I look like an absolute idiot complaining, but no, it's an unfortunate thing. Here we go, we won. Who would have guessed? Ram's Head Speed Sprint. That was the name of that event. Okay. Winner, who would have guessed? I got clean wrist apparently. Okay. A legendary sleeping emote. Great, I'm glad I got that. For winning, or getting a wheel spin instead of, just getting a new car. Right. Let's actually disable the thing and just make sure it's on new so we get all our racing events on here. There's 2 over here. Canyon Race Speed Sprint and Wind Loop Speed Circuit. Great, so that's a... that's going to be laps. Oh, we've got another wheel spin hit. Come on, just tell me what it is. 5 grand. Okay. I'll take that. Right. Let's enter the thing. No, we're going to keep in our Bugatti. Don't care what you say, game. What you're trying to get me to change to. We're staying in the Bugatti. Because it's ridiculous. Canyon Race a Speed Sprint. Okay. I don't know if this game has credits. Did I ever show the credits for this game in my Let's Play? I'm not sure I did. Because I'm not even sure this game actually has credits. Maybe I'll do it at the end of Rally Adventure. Oh god, that went so well. Because I was trying to avoid this one. Out of the way. Just speed Reedy up. Get through here, Reedy. There we go. Crash into everyone. Of course, Beefy's winning. Oh god, yeah, because the Bugatti Veyron is totally needed that. Not Veyron, it's not even a Veyron, Rob. It's a Diva. Or Diver, whatever, however it's pronounced. You got East French. It helps if you can turn the corner. Oh, come on, car turn. There we go. We're at 80% of the way through the race. Here we go. And across the... No, that's not the line. God, that would have been stupid if I'd tried to spin out. Wouldn't it? That would have been ridiculous. That's like when I did Dirt Showdown as one of the first games on the channel. And it, I entered a GP and then ended the video after the second race, and there was 3 races in it. That was embarrassing. And I had to quickly, like, hit, as soon as I hit next, I noticed I was going the race. I was like, shit, and I started hitting record again. And I kept it as 2 separate episodes, because that's kind of, you know... I could have just edited it out, but I didn't. I literally decided I'm going to keep that as my... I'm going to keep my mistake in. Keep my embarrassment in in the 2 episodes. Oh, well, technically it's only 1 episode because it was, the second episode, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't ever recommend watching that Let's Play. It's on the channel still if you want to watch it, but it is just absolutely horrific. I mean, we start with, like, first of all, I don't know how to balance audio, so yeah, there we go, that's excellent. And then we go in... Like the second episode has no game audio for some reason. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why. Like because the footage should have captured with the game audio, and it doesn't. Like it's not like it's 2 different audio tracks in. This is actually a sprint race as well, even though I'm sure it said circuit. Whoa! We just literally drove over that guy. I decided not to brake. Tell me to brake there. Nope, not gonna. Out the way. Yeah, I wonder who did all the damage to your car. I've got to brake here. I am braking. I'm gonna use the other Bugatti to help me around the corner. Probably world's most expensive collision. But yeah, the second episode of Dirt Showdown, somehow I managed to record the entire, like, the game footage with no audio. Don't have any clue how that happened. They're linked together in, like, every single program I've ever used to record. Like, I use OBS now. I, at one point, used the Elgato software, both game capture and with 4K capture utility. It's always been linked there, and then the other one, like, that would have been back when I was using the Park HD PVR, so that would have been Arcsoft Showbiz. That has the audio together. I don't understand how that happened, but it did, unless it was something when I... no, I don't want to do any of that. I mean, that guy just got a shout out, so yeah, but... Right, where's the other 2 races? Here. Texas Speed Circuit. Where's the other one then? Come on. Need to figure out where it... Oh. That's why, because the one that we did wasn't... Whatever. I didn't do the one that I was expecting to do. That's why it got messed up. Right, anyway. And then like I said, I messed up like another episode later on where I missed out. Well, I didn't miss out on racing GP, but I ended the video too early. Yeah, so that entire Let's Play series is just legitimately just terrible. Don't go back and watch it. I mean, literally any of the first Let's Play series on the channels are terrible for individual reasons. Well, Gran Turismo 6 is alright, but the early ones are quite bad. But as I grow into it, it's fine. Same with Need for Speed Most Wanted. In fact, I actually plan at some point to, like, once I go around and I do Underground 2, I'm planning to do, like, the PC version of Most Wanted just to, like, redo it. Like, I'm okay with the Challenge Series one, but, like, the actual 75 episode Let's Play, I kind of want to redo that game. Unfortunately, I don't have the 360 version anymore. I sold it because I wanted some, like, money from CEX. So I sold it for, like, I sold it with a bunch of games that were kind of worth a bunch of money. I ended up getting, like, a 300 quid voucher. And then, of course, it went up in price after I did that. Like, I sold it when it was, like, a 30 quid game at CEX, and now it's, like, 60. So they would have given me, like, way more in the voucher. Like, they still give me a lot. They still give me, like, 25, but it's... I just kind of... It's like when I bought a MacBook Air recently, right? I hate that. It's like, I love the MacBook Air, but, like... As, like, a PC, but, like... Well, it's a Mac, isn't it? But you know what I mean. Like, I love it as a computer. I love the fact that it's completely... It's an M1, so it's, like, completely fanless and everything. It's great, right? And yeah, I bought it used. I wasn't buying a brand new one. But when I was looking at, like, because I wanted a Mac for two reasons. I've never actually had a Mac based computer, and I kind of wanted one. I needed it. Well, three reasons. I needed a laptop, and the third reason is basically Apple Arcade. I wanted to. Oh God, that's not gone well. Yeah, Apple Arcade. I was wanting to try out. I'm gonna Let's Play eventually, at some point, the Sonic Dream Team game that's on it, and it's exclusive to Apple Arcade. Now, the awkward thing about that is Sega's Apple Arcade games have been a little bit of a mixed bag, in the fact that the way they, like, one of them, like a couple of them, they've just straight up removed at the end of the licensing agreement, and some of them they've actually released on other platforms. So we'll find out what happens. It could just be completely removed, or it could get a Switch port. Who knows? Can I actually catch up? Like, this is ridiculous. Oh my God, I've lost the back end. How did that even happen? I'm still losing it. Oh my God. Going through banked turns and I'm losing the back end. Come on, real Dr. Pepper. I am going to catch you. There we go. Caught up to you. Now I've got the lead. But yeah, so I got it for those three reasons. And when I was looking at them, right, I was looking at first at like an Intel-based MacBook Pro. And it was like 590 quid. And the thing is with CX, it depends on stores that are local to you. So there was actually like slightly better spec ones for a similar price, but they weren't anywhere near me, and I wasn't going to spend that much and get it delivered online. I know, like, you can with CX, you can literally just take it to any store and return it, but I didn't fancy doing that. Right, so I was like, I'm going to get one that's in a store near me. And this is at the point, right, where the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air, sorry, were £700, and then the MacBook Pros were like 900 or 850, and these were like M1, right? So at first I was going to get this Intel-based MacBook Pro, and I was like, okay, that's fine, right? And then loads of people saying don't get the Intel ones because they're just completely going to be worthless soon, and Apple don't even do updates for them anymore and all that jazz. Right, so I was like, okay, I will get an M1. So I started looking at M1 based Macs, saw the MacBook Air. I was like, yeah, it's a MacBook Air, but I'm literally just using this thing while out and about occasionally. Or I'm using it as like a web browsing machine, really, while my PC's rendering. So it can put all the effort into rendering instead of what it kind of does sometimes where it's like, no, we're gonna... You know, where some of the thing from like internet browsing while it's rendering is being... You know, it's not putting the full power into rendering, basically, because I'm using the internet. And I'm like, well, may as well have a separate PC for that. Right? And that's what So I ended up getting the MacBook Air when they actually CX load the price. Completely randomly, that's what they seem to do. They just... It wasn't like Apple came out and were like, oh, the M4 chip is here. They were just, no, it's just completely, like, they just randomly released the price, reduced the price. So it went from like 700 to like 560, which you'll notice was cheaper than the MacBook Pro. So I went for it. And then I went into, what tipped me over the edge was actually, it was in my local store. And they had like 3 of them. So I was like, great, I'll just go to my local store, pick one up. Today, basically, is what happened. Obviously not on the day of recording, otherwise I wouldn't be complaining here, but like, this was like 2 months ago. And then I just go in today, and I'm out and about, I'm in a different, not today actually, yesterday. I'm out and about, I'm in like another town nearby me, and which is where I was looking at the Intel-based MacBook Pro before. Like, yeah, that's going to be the one I'm going to get. No. Now they have an M1 MacBook Pro for 600. And the thing is, the Air's only got 8 gig of RAM and a 13-inch screen. The MacBook Pro has 16 gig of RAM and a 17-inch screen. Okay, I just did something I never thought I'd do. I put my driver's house difficulty down to the worst, and it put me in the front. Okay, that's great. But it's only because this race was so damn stupid. Like, I was bouncing off the walls. Just like, this car just constantly was terrible. Like, it's doing it there, you can see that. So I had, like, it can't put any power down. It's trying to, like, the back end is just losing it. On this section of track, anyway. So, yeah. Maybe this is what the bad to the bone car was for, but yeah, this car just couldn't put any power down. And I was like, no, I'm not having that. I'm winning this bloody race. I don't care if I'm cheating to do it. I did it at one of the other ones, the marathon event. In the main campaign, I was like, nope, this is ridiculous. I'm putting it on the lowest difficulty to just win the race, to get through it. If a game lets you change difficulty in the middle of doing it, I'll do it. Like, if it's annoying me, I've got no time to get annoyed at a video game. I got better things to do with my life than to get annoyed at a video game. And the thing is, I also want to apologise if you were interested in that MacBook story, because I can't remember where I was up to. But basically, the whole story was that the MacBook Pro just like massively reduced in price when I bought the Air. Or like a month after I bought the Air, and it's very, very annoying. Like, if I waited, I could have had a MacBook Pro instead of an Air. And it would have been better spec as well. But that's the whole thing as well, because you never know with, like, the prices of things. Like, the M1, I mean, I doubt it, it's technology, but, like, they could have gone up in price. So... and then I wouldn't have had a laptop at all. So that's the kind of thing that we're on about. Like, brake hard for this corner. That noise is also really annoying. But I won't have to hear it shortly. After I finish this race, I'll have to hear it in one more race and that's it. Don't get me wrong, the DLC here is quite fun. I don't know how much... was it? Did I find out it was like 20 quid or something? $20, whatever you want to... you know, £20 in whatever it is in your local currency. But, yeah. Tell you what, while I was also in that CX, they had a copy of Deadpool on PS4. I'm so annoyed I never picked that up at 20 quid. Because it was 20 quid, I remember getting it. Not getting it, I remember looking at it going, I'm gonna get that at some point. I'll wait for it to drop down in price a little bit. And then it was going up in price and I went, oh, well, I should have bought it at 20, shouldn't I? And now it's 70. But it's okay, because, you know, PS3, so... like, the PS3 version is still expensive, don't get me wrong, but, you know, if you've... well, actually, no, we won't have had... really, I mean, I think you got Need Speed Pro Street coming out, but yeah, like, I do a lot of stuff on my PS3 now, on this channel, in the future, and, it's a hen-enabled PS3, so if you know what that means, you know what it means in regards to certain games that, like, rare games that I can just, you know, get access to them, hint hint, and I can play them. If they're on the PS3, obviously. If they're Xbox 360 exclusives, that's not going to be happening. And I know a lot of people will be like, why are you playing that generation of console games? I mean, I still want to play PS5 stuff, and PS4 stuff and all that, but that generation is just something special about it to me. I don't know what it is. Well, it's probably because I was a teenager, you know. PS2 era as well, but I don't play as many PS2 games as I used to. I think the graphical difference is a little bit too much, but I don't mind playing like the HD remasters of PS2 games that are on PS3, like Sly 2. Well, that's what I'm playing at the moment. Playing like Sly Cooper 2. Ratchet and Clank games. Clean racing, okay, yeah, totally. Totally, I'm a clean racer. That noise is so annoying. We've unlocked the Hot Wheels Goliath again.
Here it is, the legend mission. Ready to prove yourself?
No. Let's leak. Go and do this. Yep, fast travel here for 0 credits. This will be a race around the entire track, won't it? We're gonna stick with. It's not. It's the Devo, not the D. I was calling it the Diva earlier. No, it's the Devo. Now I look like an even more of an idiot. But yeah, this.
Final exam at the academy. It's gonna be
Can
a
I
heck of
start
a
the race,
ride.
please, instead
Strap
of you
in.
just talking to me? And what, we're racing you? Oh no, we're racing a bunch of others, but it's because I'm on the easiest difficulty again. 1 lap. But it's a huge course, isn't it? As I immediately hit the thing here. Oh, this means we're going to have water slides in this thing. That's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I know we did it earlier, but... like a speed zone, but still. Yeah, so the easiest difficulty is legit like you could give this to a baby and they'd win the race, I think. Why is this lapped anyway when... why isn't it just a straight sprint race? That like... where the start finish line is just... like where the finish line is just before the start line. Oh, he clipped the edge there. Gotta hit the brakes hard. Get around this corner. Oh, yep, I knew we'd hear that noise during this. It's so annoying in your ears. They even... oh, they're going around the same section at least. Can you stop, please? There we go. And I didn't intend to hit the wall straight on there, but I did. I had the one average, by the way, last time. Not the last race, but the races before. I've had the AI on average. Maybe I should actually increase it. Well, there's no point really if I'm just doing rally adventure. I mean, that might even just be time trial stuff. I don't know. I've done no research. Here we go. Here's the water. That's nice. Hearing the water there makes me feel slightly colder, which is nice because it's warm. And now I feel warm again. As I clip the side. Yet again. Oh, we're going to have this noise again. Why there's no rumble pieces on this? I'm going to be honest. How have we not discovered treetop towers before? I don't know. Also, how's this car topping out at 233 mile an hour? Surely it would go faster than the Veyron. Maybe that's the other BIE. Coming up to the... So we didn't do really anything with the... Oh, well, this was the ice, actually. But, like, we didn't do anything with the water, really. That's disappointing. And here we go, across the line. Achievement unlocked. That actually scared me a second. Oh, finish it in under 6 minutes. Did that by like an entire minute.
Wow, that was brilliant.
3 achievements there. Christ. Win all race events. Okay. We kind of had to. But a wheel spin. What's the wheel spin going to be? Money. Right. Well, unless we're going to get a cutscene here. Which we are.
You know, I dreamed about this place. Like, literally dreamed about it. Now it's real and it's so much better than I imagined.
Proud of you, Haley.
You too, legend. Hey, what are we doing? We've got a 10-story tall Hot Wheels set here. Let's go play.
Okay,
All right,
so
I have racked my brain for these last missions. Maximum difficulty, maximum thrills. I think you're gonna like them. Here, you might as well drive the fastest vehicles while you're at it. Racing these Rockies with seatbelts.
right. Well, I already earned. Well, I technically earned that, didn't I? Already. Anyway, right. Is that what we have to do here? Is that what this is? At all. Okay, that's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter anyway, because we've basically finished it. So yeah, I've been RobtheMod. Thanks for watching part 8 of the Hot Wheels DLC for Forza Horizon 5, and I hope to see you next time for more. Ta-ra.